They spent more than a month in various shelters, and they now have to go home just before another storm is about to land. Some of the flood victims lost everything. Many don't know where to turn to now.
What we're facing now at this point in time is outrageous, because what we're dealing with now is empty promises from our presidents and officials, stating that we must be removed from this place where they took us from, putting us in shelters, but now we need to be removed from the shelters.
I'm afraid for the dam to break when I'm going back home to old Lapland. I'm afraid of that water that is breaking. And the people was promising us we're not going back to old Lapland. We are staying here until we're getting our structures.
We were reprimanded to go back to our shacks. It is the last day, the 30th of the 30 days that the president promised our destitute people for relocating to alternative land.
Many of the flood victims are school children who are due back in class on Tuesday. After the school holiday, they are not ready to return.
Where must we go back? To old Lapland, and it's a dangerous area. It's a flat area there we stay. And they, how can I say, there's no safety for our children there. There's no school uniforms for our children. And they say we must go back because of the school. It's gonna open on the 8th. So why we must go back? It can take us much here and bring for our children structures and bring for our children transport to go to school.
The National Department of Human Settlement did not respond to a request for a comment from the SABC News. Meanwhile, the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro says it is on standby to deal with the expected stormy weather.
The Disaster Management Center of the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality is on standby in case there is an eventuality of a disaster caused by inclement weather conditions. Once we receive a warning from the South African Weather Services, the Joint Operations Center is activated to ensure that the disaster management officers, councillors, and all departments within the municipality and other stakeholders from other state entities are available.
Strong winds have been predicted to blow over the coastal areas of the Eastern Cape. Zolani Moya, SABC News, Kariega in the Eastern Cape.